be the CEO of your desk. Let's say today I'm just doing some clerical job. Within the ambit of my job, I'm the CEO of my desk. I decide how to do, how professionally attempt it, how to deal with people. All that is my choice. Okay, you will always report into someone, maybe owner or another employee. So you report at any level, that does not make a difference. So you are CEO from day one, and people start looking at you from the same perspective.
Welcome to the podcast Celebrating Her Victories, where we dive into conversation with inspiring women creating waves in their field. Today I'm privileged to welcome one of my dear friend and inspiring women, Rekha Arora. Rekha has over 25 years of experience working in diversified industries. She started her career with Tata Consultancy Services, had instinct with one of the largest facilities management company, and today she is leading TechHard as their chief financial officer. Thank you, Rekha, for being here, and I'm so honored, privileged to have you here on the show today.
Thank you so much, Anurag. I think it's equally my pleasure to be part of it. And I have always appreciated you for all your efforts. And so I continue to do so. And your respect for women, it's everlasting. That brings you where you are. So that's really nice of you. Thank you.
Rekha, to be honest with you today, the theme of this entire conversation is celebrating your victory and celebrating all women's victories out there. So, you being a CFO today, how hard it was for you to reach this far?
Hmm. Okay, beautiful question. It's hard first because I'm a woman. So many times I've been asked that, um, when my CEO says, you please join the commercial terms meeting because it will help. If you're there, uh, people give better terms. So I want to ask why? Why is this such a comment? And so women has to fight all kind of different battles, I would say, and we keep on picking the one because we are not those who are winning it just because of our gender. So we have put enough efforts, enough hard work, and still it takes some extra mile for us to prove that all the time. Because the industry, especially I'm into, it's a male dominated industry. But yes, there are men around who accept you well, who respect your decisions. And that is what makes me what I am today. Obviously, I always say that woman is represented by men behind her. So is my father, husband, and my owner and managing director. So I see enough respect from them. So that is what makes me a CFO and put into a very leading role in the organization because there are multiple departments that report into me other than finance also.
I mean, this is incredible. You touch very important aspect that when you as a woman goes out there and dealing the business into commercial terms as well, um, there's a need. There's a need of obviously the financial intelligence into it, but then I think more than the financial intelligence, it's a discipline, and it's a way you negotiate. It's a way you put attention to the details. I believe these are the skills that drives as a person as a person into a global senior roles.
Yes, I would say I will just add one more point into it that people want solutions. So many a times, being finance persons, we are known for our red tapeism that we to make processes too tight. We talk of too many jargons. So what I feel is that we need to grow out of that mode, and we need to make people life easy. If we give them workarounds, we give them solutions, they trust us more, they want to rely more on us. So result oriented approach is something that is the key for everything. So we have to take a further step from finance, understand the business needs, so that instead of becoming a hiccup in the processes, we work hand in hand with operations, business, sales, and marketing. That is, I think, the real achievement as a chief financial officer also, because along with aiding the company with financial needs, you are giving enough of people support also.
Now, that's incredible. Your journey is really very inspiring. To be honest, I always find that in in your organization, when you lead so many functions, and though you are a chief financial officer, many people wonder that as a woman, how can you wear so many hats, right? And all the youngsters, upcoming, generations, they're watching us, and they all wanted to understand how one can do all the things. What is the secret to this?
I think a one line secret is be what you are and give your 100% wherever you are. So, just to explain it, I always tell my managing director or owner that, you have bought my time. When he says, oh, you give it so much, not everyone contributes like that. You make sure that the time you are here is best used. I always tell him that I compromise so much by being here because I'm a mother of two. Kids always want their mother. So by being in office, I compromise so much at home. If I do not give my 110%, it defeats the whole purpose. It makes my agenda of being there as futile, which I don't want. When I'm at home, I try to have a lot of work life balance. I try to avoid weekend meetings. I try to avoid everything that can give me a balance. But when I'm at work, I'm completely off it. When I'm at home, I'm partially off it, but yes, I try. I think that's the secret, that one should give their 100% wherever they are.
I think important aspect, I mean, you really touch upon that work life balance, people talk about it. But in real life, this work life balance, defines where you want it to be. Because if you're not ready to sacrifice something, you can't aim for something larger. I mean, I've seen in my career people who are better focused, they put a lot of time, a lot of energy, they accelerate in their career path a lot, because this is a competitive world today. And you need to make a choice, and you need to make a priority what you really wanted to achieve. You want to have the balance, sitting out there in the house, putting the cucumbers, cucumbers on your eyes and sitting on the couch. The life is not like that. The life is full of challenges. So I believe, what you just said out there, I think that fits in right context, that one need to decide when you are at your workplace, you need to really go extra mile, and that only can drive you to next growth level, right?
Exactly.
So Rekha, tell me one more thing out there. All the young women, they are making their career in finance. So somebody is starting at today as a tax executive, somebody is account executive. How long it may take them to become a CFO? And if they wanted to become a CFO or a leader within the organization, what tip you wanted to pass on to them?
Very important one. That I would say, forget about CFO also. Today, women in finance should look at being the CEOs. We have all the capabilities, we have all the management skills. You're asking me the timeline. I would say time is today. What I mean by that is that be the CEO of your desk. Let's say today I'm just doing some clerical job. Within the ambit of my job, I'm the CEO of my desk. I decide how to do, how professionally attempt it, how to deal with people. All that is my choice. Okay, you will always report into someone, maybe owner or another employee. So you report at any level, that does not make a difference. So you are CEO from day one, and people start looking at you from the same perspective. And ultimately, life is going to be manifestation of your thoughts. When your thoughts are that I'm the owner, don't become the worker. Own your job. If you are the owner, you're already a CEO from day one for me.
Wow, I mean, that really require applause. I mean, I must say that,
No,
I
thank you
never,
so much.
I never seen that thought, like, being the CEO from day one. So to all the people, all the viewers out there, I must say that, look, this is a very inspiring thought, and if you wanted to grow in your career, you want to succeed out there, this thought can drive your chances towards your aim significantly higher than what you can really imagine. So, Rekha, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts along with that, your journey. I think it's very incredible. And what is your next course of thoughts that you're doing out there? So, besides your work, what is your other priorities that you're dealing with? Like, is there any hobby that you want to pursue, or since you are at pinnacle of your career, what is other things that you really wanted to pursue next?
So for me, I don't think so. This is my final destination. So when I sit across board meetings and especially when my appraisal reviews are, so I've been asked that, are you happy? And I say, yeah, I am happy. So what more you expect from your profile? Company must grow within organic growth of at least 25% to 30%, because for a CFO it's always, a pride of how large organization you are handling. So I don't feel that this is the destination. I want the growth of the organization I'm part of, and I want to continuously grow with it. That's on the career side. Yes, growing money, going into more avenues of alternate sources of income, some different sources, so that you can plan your life after retirement. That's another thing. uh, Wealth management is fully on focus. So about my India trip. So these are the things I'm looking at right now. Still not on the path of meditation, but yes, I'm a fitness freak. I want to focus more on my health, but I continue to do. I'm very regular with my running, cycling, everything, but want to increase a bit of my focus there. And
I think that's important. One last question I want to ask, Rekha. You are a mother of two kids. One of your eldest son is now into university, and he done phenomenally well so far. What is one thing that, as a working woman, you wanna advise to all the viewers they should do to ensure that balance? What did you do that different so that your kid is already in his ideal path, an ideal aspiration, the place where he wanted to be? What did you do so different to ensure that he is reaching there?
the discipline and my seriousness and my devotion to their studies. So I missed many parties, I missed many social functions. I preferred quality over quantity. So I always told the importance of time to them, that I have limited time for them. They must make most of it. So I think eventually that became their habit. Now they also think the same way, that they have limited time and it should be spent very qualitatively. Discipline has become their key. They are good with sports, they're perfect with studies. And when they, sometimes we used to have tough times, they will pose that challenges to me, that other kids play in the evening, but because you come late in the evening, at that time you want us to study and we have no time to play. So, and even my friends used to say that we are having tea parties and you are not participating. So mockingly, like, very lighter note, I used to say, "Oh, I am raising two CEOs. I don't know what are you raising." So it takes something extra. So they can't play. I can't have tea. That's our problem because we have limited time. I think discipline and your seriousness and your focus to what they are doing is because they don't do what you tell them. They do what they see in you, what they see you doing. You keep them lecturing the whole day. They don't get anything. So you have to lead by example.
I think this is incredible thoughts. If I want to take one thing from our conversation today, it's all about introspection that you do, because your introspection is your reflection of your thoughts. So think high of yourself, believe in yourself, and ensure that you follow the discipline of learning and inspiring. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rekha, for being here and sparing your time out of a busy schedule. I really appreciate.
Thanks a lot, Anurag. It's again an honor to be here. Thank you so much.